I landed in Bologna. It was cold, it was raining, one of those winter days where everything feels a little heavy. But it felt good to step out for a bit. So we walked and walked, stopping here and there, looking into stores, getting lost a little. Sometimes walking is enough. You don't always need a plan, right? And you could see really like nice stores in this. The one thing I'm gonna miss of Italy is this market, Sunday market, weekend market, Wednesday market, Tuesday market. And as you can see, you could find a lot of stuff from clothes to food and accessories. Here I could see more like clothes. Well, I didn't go there because we were heading to the hotel, so as we walked, I thought of something, like this generation, we were told all the time consistency is the key. Show up every day, keep doing the work, don't stop. Be consistent, and you will succeed. Sounds simple, right? But life isn't that simple and easy. I've seen it around me, people putting in years of effort, day after day, week after week, month after month, being consistent, doing what they're supposed to do, and yet they didn't always get the results. By the way, look at the view outside. Doesn't it look so pretty? I know it's foggy, but it has its own charm. Maybe the colors of the building, the architecture, something about the street. Okay, now back to the topic. For example, my cousin, he worked on something for almost 10 years. He was good, disciplined, talented, but the opportunity never came. The timing never aligned. It's not that he failed, he gave his all, but consistency alone, that wasn't enough. This is quite a small city. I feel like there's not much to see, or maybe I was just walking around with no concrete plan. Okay, so this is, I think, one of the public libraries, a very big one. And there you can see in the ground floor written bar. They're all cafes. Well, we didn't go inside because we were just planning to see the architecture. As you can see, the roof is really nice, right? I love the European architecture. That's when I started noticing, all the other things that matter alongside consistency, like timing. Sometimes you're early, sometimes you're late. Opportunities, knowing where to put your effort and when. Also, I think the people, the support, the resources, and the environment around you, it matters a lot. And obviously, if your life isn't aligned, effort can burn you out. So, yes, consistency is powerful, but it only works when other pieces are in place. Otherwise, it can feel like spinning your wheels, and that's why a lot of people get frustrated, including me, because they were consistent but results didn't come, and they start thinking it's about them when it's not always the case. Okay, so, anyways, we are heading now to a place to have lunch, maybe like a late lunch. We saw this place, and it was more like a trattoria. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe you should check Google. And they had like something like handmade pasta, and I would love anything made from scratch. So we are just going back to the place, and also because we are hungry. Think about it like this: someone can practice a skill for years, another person can practice the same skill for half the time.
Why?
But they had the right timing, the right connections, the right environment, and suddenly results appear faster. It feels unfair, but it's reality. Consistency is just one piece of a bigger puzzle. So, what I'm learning is consistency matters, but it's not everything. It doesn't replace timing, opportunity, strategy, or support. It doesn't replace alignment. Without those, it's effort without effect. And the more I see it, the more I understand. It's not about being consistent blindly, it's about being consistent with awareness in the right context at the right moment. Okay, so now we were heading towards Basilica Santuario Santo Stefano. It is like Bologna's most remarkable religious site. It is a complex of sacred buildings, so it was quite huge. So traditionally called the Sette Chiese, it means seven churches. It's also nicknamed as Santa Jerusalemme, like Holy Jerusalem. the next day and we were leaving, going through the same street that we came yesterday. But I don't know, I couldn't see more people. Maybe because it was morning. I'm not sure, but it was nice, to just walk around again for the last time. On the way, we did go grab breakfast in a very nice place. It was very pretty. And then, while walking here, I think about all this quietly. Not as advice, not as rules, just as observation. Consistency works best when life around you works with it, not against it. And that's why it's okay to pause, it's okay to wait, it's okay to realign before you keep pushing. Because then, when you're consistent, it actually counts.